Time for Love Talking Fords with Brad and Brian from Love Ford in Henrietta.
Down in Oklahoma, there's a place called Henrietta. They don't allow no dancing in that town. So if you want to mix the sexes...
Good morning, Green Country.
Good morning, everybody. Hello, Green Country and beyond.
And beyond.
Yeah.
Shawnee.
Happy Saturday to everybody. And it's game day, but we want to introduce ourselves. We are Love Ford.
I'm Brad.
I'm Brian.
White shirt guy.
That too. And hopefully you guys have a great weekend. And if you're traveling to one of the key sporting events today, be safe and have fun and go state schools. How's that? It's pretty neutral. I like it. So, but we're Love Ford. We're from Henrietta. We're located, in case you're not familiar, we're located at
Highway 75 and I-40, right on the crossroads, center of the universe.
Center of Green Country. And we are in Henrietta, Oklahoma. Did we say that already?
Coming live from Henrietta, Oklahoma.
We are actually in Henrietta, and we are live-ish. But anyway, we have our opening statement that we need to make. We have some wonderful people that we've become acquainted with
Opening
that are
statement
Henrietta.
is the sports animal
yeah.
is not responsible for the thoughts of these two guys.
Yeah, we're going to lay it down a little bit softer, but we'll be back with you. But nevertheless, Brad, we have a few people that we always like to mention that are from Henrietta. And who would go first this week, Brad?
Man, let's just go right to the king of rodeo.
Yep.
16-time world champion. He's a great bull rider. He's a great man. Mr. Jim Shoulder.
The ultimate cowboy. Brad, who else is from Henrietta that we'd like to speak on behalf of today?
3-time Super Bowl champion from right there. Played his football right just a stone's throw away from Love Ford.
Yep.
Mr. Troy Aikman.
How about that? The beer guy. Brad, your most favorite, outside of your wife, the most favorite woman in your entire... Whatever. Go ahead, Brad.
Well, she is one of the greatest actresses of all time.
Not.
From Bewitched and a lot of great movies and some Designing Women and some other great shows as well. Miss Alice Ghostly.
All right. We got that over with. But we're with Love Ford in Henrietta, and that's the reason why we mentioned certain people. We have a lot of friends that we sometimes talk about. We're going to move on. And sorry, Don. We're going to move on and talk a little bit about the car business and Love Ford. That's LUV.
Baby.
Yep, that's who we are.
ILoveFord.com.
Yep, I Love Ford, LUV. ILoveFord.com. We've got a lot of things going on at the dealership. Our service department, we hadn't talked about them in a couple weeks because it becomes kind of redundant, but the dudes are good. They rock.
Get you back on the road.
Yep. Same day service. We'll always get you in and get you checked out if you can get there in a timely fashion. We normally don't do that with the last 10 minutes of the day, but danged if we won't try to do it if we can. So if you've got lingering problems and or need some good service on your Ford or other manufactured vehicles, Love Ford is a great destination for you to come in and check out what real service is about. And we're very proud of our bunch back there and a good bunch of people. What else, Brad?
Well, we got great deals going on.
We do.
We got the Love Plus.
Got the Love. Oh, yeah. Didn't even put that in. The Love Plus. We think we have a name.
Love Plus.
Apparently, we have named it. The Love Plus, which is our 15-year, 150,000-mile
powertrain warranty on all new Love Fords that you purchase here.
It's not on Fords. It's on Love Fords, the new ones.
15-year, 150,000 miles, gas or diesel.
It don't matter to us. Nope. It's a good opportunity for you high-mileage drivers to take advantage of the manufacturer's warranty being a little short for you. Don't you think?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
What is it going to also do for you if you buy pre-owned?
Do you have a 7-year, 150,000-mile, 7-year, 150,000-mile on qualified pre-owned, and it is what, Brad?
It's an add-on.
Yeah.
So
bonus.
You got
like
75,000 miles. That takes your warranty to 225. A lot of people taking advantage of this stuff. So
they are, and I sneak up with them on it too. They don't really know about it. So I go, "Did you know?" And they're like, "Okay, never mind. I'm good."
I mean, it's huge.
Yeah, it is. Got a great inventory. Obviously, a plus program for you as a consumer, and it's available. Just check with us, and not a whole lot of
And go on
details
the
to it.
website. Check out all the stuff on it.
Yeah. So we've got that going on. So we got service, we got selection, and Brad, we have a good college football weekend coming up.
Oh, I hope so.
I think so. Nah, I'm all right, man. Again,
I feel
watch last week's or on YouTube. Yeah. Speaking of which,
I feel a lot better. I feel a lot better. Tulane's a pretty good team.
what made you feel better, Brad? You
Well,
were negative
I
up to you.
was
There you
very
go.
negative. I thought we very well could lose that game.
Oh, you're talking
And-
about the Tulane game still?
Well, without an interception, we damn sure could have lost that game.
Anyway, go ahead, Brad. He's not negative.
But I do feel better. Ended up recovering.
Oh, the
But
cover.
I'm
the cover.
I'm
That's
very-
not the blanket. Go
I'm
ahead.
more scared this week.
Yeah, but Coach Pat Jones. Mm-hmm. I heard him earlier this week. And Pat's not an OU homer by no stretch of imagination, nor does he need to be. OU by 3.
He does try. He does work on the radio in Tulsa.
He's not scared of nobody, man.
I want a little bit of, then a little bit of, just a little bit of, dadgum, just a tiny amount of it, you know, just a little bit of, and I'm telling you, it was one of those deals where I was all like,
I don't think he was being a homer. He broke it down.
By and large,
Defense.
we do have a defense.
And he said that's what's going to make the difference because nobody's got a defense like we got that they've played. So all their little hot dogs, much like the Tulane quarterback and Mario and his buddy, they didn't do so well.
All right, now I'm fired up. You told me Pat Jones.
Yeah, Pat's on our team.
Pat's
Well,
on
not
our team.
but
It's got to be a win.
He doesn't sponsor anyway. But anyway,
Of course, I've taken I've placed a few dollars on his locks of the week and over.
and
So maybe I'm not so confident in Mr. Jones.
oh, so you're telling well, we do not promote gambling on this show, but we're going to talk about it anyway. Not that we promote it.
We don't promote it.
And nor do some of us participate. But nevertheless, got Tennessee coming to town to OU. Obviously, we've talked about that briefly or without announcement, but I think we'll be fine, man. I think they're still favored by 7 coming into this morning.
7.5.
7, well, I think it's going to, I don't know. I don't know if the OU people are going to bet on OU or not, but anyway. So OSU
And by the way, when they get there, win, lose, or draw, they're pretty good. Tennessee's pretty good fans. So treat them nice.
yeah, we're about to find out, though.
Unless we lose.
Well, I don't. Yeah.
Unless we kick their ass.
Well,
It's a close game.
it depends whether they get the moonshine into the stadium or not. Because I know they get the moonshine in when they're playing at home.
They're pretty good dudes. Tennessee's got a good fan base.
Yeah, they got a fat coach. Sorry about that, but they do have a fat coach. So OSU, big game for the Big 12 standings. This is huge for them.
Oh, yep. Cam's playing.
Cam, what's his last name?
Rising.
Yeah,
He used to be a Sooner.
yeah. Well,
Kinda.
he committed.
He
yeah.
committed. Decommitted.
and then committed to
Texas.
Texas. Yep.
Decommitted.
He's a flip flopper. So technically, I hope he gets his. I hope State kicks their ass. Which will put him in really good.
Because I'm not a
position.
gambler, but somehow when we went to the Ford meeting in Vegas, I came back with a ticket that said OSU to be in the playoffs.
The playoffs by winning the Big 12.
Yeah. So go OSU.
Hey, looking pretty good so far. They just need to win this ball game, and they're playing. They get to play in Stillwater, man. That'll be a rude awakening for the Utah because we've been there.
Well, if you listen to the last podcast, we both said Tulsa was going to cover.
Yeah, but I was under the influence of delusion. Yeah, I drank a bottle of delusion. Now that wasn't a ball game, man. That's too bad. Anyway, not my fault. And I didn't play in the game, and I dang sure didn't coach it. So, anyway,
I think if OSU had a quarterback, man, they'd be dangerous.
their average age or the combined age of those two quarterbacks. Did you hear that this week?
What's this like his 7th year?
48 or something. Yeah, both of them. They're like Caleb Williams and that other dude are like combined 44 or something, 45 years. These quarterbacks playing in that game today in college is 48 or 49 years. No, it's 49 years combined. So one of them's 25 and one of them's 24. They're almost getting close to retirement. And
I think
they still playing college football. Huh, go figure.
OSU's quarterback's more of a doctor than Jill Biden.
It could be if he went to class and went through that whole process. I'm certain of that. So
He's been there a while. I'm just saying they have perhaps one of the best receiving corps in America.
who
OSU
this year?
This year.
I haven't paid attention. Sorry, I don't have streaming stuff at my house, so I have to check it out somewhere else.
They just got a kind of an average quarterback, but nothing against them.
That's the reason why it's Oklahoma State.
It was Texas Tech.
That's not nice. Well, a lot of quarterbacks were.
Yep.
Nevertheless. So anyway,
anyways.
good college weekend. I don't know the big games for the weekend. Really, Michigan and USC is going to play. So SoCal's got to go to Michigan.
What's the line?
I don't know. Hang on a second. I'll check. -6. What?
USC
Yeah.
-6.
Yeah. Where are you going to go? Where are you going to go? We ain't got all day. What are you going to do?
USC.
UCLA is at LSU.
And I hate to say that.
-24
USC.
for
You know what?
LSU.
I'm not going to. I don't care. I'd rather lose the 100. I'm going with Michigan.
Michigan +6.
+6. Yes.
As far as we know, these are not professional numbers, but nevertheless, not the boring. Ohio State will do that because nobody's talking about them. Ohio State is favored by 40.5 over Marshall.
I'll take Marshall.
Whew. All right, taking the dog. Notre Dame, Miami, Ohio is coming to town, and looks like it's right at 28.
28.
28 Miami at Notre Dame. Notre Dame.
I'll take
I'm
Miami,
having a hard
Ohio.
time talking. You're going to take the 28.
Take the 28.
Utah's -2, and you were going to go which way?
Upset alert.
Okay. Taking the points. Miami at South Florida. -16.5, Brad.
South Florida.
Okay. On the record. Nah, we're not going to talk about that. No, we're not going to talk about that.
It's Brad the Scott.
When is Texas going to play some? Oh, have they played anybody yet?
Michigan.
Yeah, okay. Well, that may be proven that wasn't necessary, but they're playing
Who'd they play last
Louisiana
week?
Monroe this weekend. They played San Antonio or Sam Houston. or
UTSA.
something.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I know.
Was it Texas State?
Yeah, it was, and they were all pumped because Archie did a great job. Whatever.
He had
dude.
5 touchdowns.
So you can't against
By the
against
way,
a junior college.
Speaking of gambling, if
Junior
you
college.
are a gambler, which we're not, he has cracked the top 10 in Heisman.
Of course he has.
He's number 9
He's gonna
on that list.
He's
the
gonna-
top 10.
He's going to cry if he
betting
doesn't win it,
favorites.
so he needs to call his mama real quick and go, they're not going to let me win it, Mommy. But anyway, so that's all good. I know people are traveling at this point trying to get to the games, and so we'll try to stay focused with you. But you don't hear much out of the Big Ten Conference, even though they've added like a bucket full of extra teams. To the point that Indiana University is on top of the standings. Not that they're the only one undefeated, but Indiana's they're 3-0.
Well, Dylan Gabriel out in Oregon.
Yeah, no, he did a good job.
USC
Sorry
is
about-
actually
yeah.
better than they were last year.
Maybe this is because it's not alphabetical either.
because they got rid of
don't know.
Donk.
Yeah, Dylan did a good job last week though.
He's a good quarterback.
Yeah, we knew that. Do I have one of those tickets? I didn't get a Dylan ticket, did I?
You did not.
I didn't?
No, I don't think so.
Man.
I
And
can't
I could
remember.
throw the one I got on
I
the
think you threw.
quarterback
I think you
picked.
threw all your hush puppies on Jackson Arnold.
And OU stuff. Yeah. Anyway, we just need to win the first game of the SEC and let everybody shut up about the SEC already. So, but anyway, that's college football breakdown on our capacity. There's Brad's picks for the week. I would recommend that you do your own research and certainly don't use more than what you have available in the event that things don't go your way. How's that?
Who's got anything available right now?
Yeah, that's a good point. Politics. Stand by. We're not there yet. But anyhow. Love Ford in Henrietta. We are, you go to iloveford.com, and that is LUV, baby. I got him sleeping over here. I got him sleeping.
Man, I can't tell where you're trying to lead me.
Well, anyway, I need to. Here's the scenario. This keeps popping into my mind. What's the guy's name in North Korea? Kim Sung-yu? Is that close?
It's got to be close. There's got to be a Kim in there somewhere.
Well, anyway, the dictator of North Korea,
Kim Carnes.
huh?
Nothing.
Kim Carnes?
Betty Davis eyes.
Yeah, that's a terrible song. So, and I don't think we talked about this last week, but I meant to. And this is not really political. Just hang on. Just hang in there. So they had a flood over there. You heard about that, right? They had a flood,
I
and
didn't hear about that.
then his
They have floods
people
all the time. I was there. I lived there.
But unfortunately, some people died because of the flooding, which it was a big deal. But he had 50-ish of his what we would call like state employees, but they were anyway employees of the government that didn't control the flood, and it killed some people, and he took them out and he publicly executed his employees. So here's my scenario. I'm trying to get to the end of this real quick. I need to sell some trucks, okay? I have a guy that I work for that inspires to be in some categories. So if any of you are listening and you're looking to buy a truck, the white shirt guy, I need your help. You need to come buy a truck because I don't want to be out in the street with these marksmen pointing guns at me and telling me, bad job, Ryan, bad job, kapow, kapow, kapow. We don't need any of that in Henrietta,
Yeah.
folks. All you got to do is come buy a truck. Check us out at iloveford.com. We got great selection of Super Duties, Broncos running out our ears. Got some 2-doors in, got some good vehicles, great pre-owned selection,
And we're dealing.
and we're dealing.
You'll be surprised.
And it keep me off the execution lines so that I can do my job the best way that I can.
Don't sit up in a valley during monsoon season.
Well, yeah, fair enough. Well, anyway, that's just how he rolls, man. Somebody got killed, you're going to die. What? That's not fair. So, nevertheless, that's all I have to say in regards to that. So, Major League Baseball, that's my sport. Man, we are down to the last 2 series after this weekend.
We got like
It
13,
ain't over. This
12
thing is
games, 12
not going to
games.
be over till
like
the last day for as far as the wild card spots. It's entertaining. If you're a baseball fan, and I'm sorry, Texas fan, you're out.
You're out.
You're out. But it was a good year with all the injuries that you had
And
and
he
the
picked
money that
one
you spent.
team, and they made it. The
Well,
real,
we ain't made it yet, dude.
the
No,
real,
this
the
thing's
real,
a-
the
this
real
is a
difficulty is to
knuckle.
pick 2 teams, and they both make the playoffs. Who did that? Okay, the Braves aren't technically in yet, but they're the hottest team in baseball, so we're there.
That's because they're in Hot Atlanta. It's not that they're playing that good of baseball. It's because they live in a hot town. But nevertheless,
Speaking of
baseball,
Georgia, what about Stoops?
I
He
know
almost
college
putting it on
football
Georgia.
started. Huh?
Little Stoops almost put it on Georgia last week.
Yeah. Oh, man, that was disappointing.
Yeah.
Markey. Yeah. What a sloppy game. Or a very good defensive game. As the SEC would always tell you, it's because the defenses are so tough. I watched the offenses. They weren't that good. So we got a shot because we got a good defense, and we'll find a new offense. We'll find an identity. Plus, we get a couple of guys back this week. We hope.
We hope.
They said they were coming back.
Let's make OU great again.
Man. Well, you can do that, and then never would I. Nah, it's okay though. Softball though, this week OU got a commitment.
Statue of Liberty.
Oh yeah, the statue of Pat, Coach Patty, and
Well
but
deserved.
no, we got a commitment from. You remember the girl Jenny Finch, pitched for Arizona,
Of course.
All-American, won the world, won one World Series.
She wasn't bad to look at.
No, she's a good-looking girl. She's 44 now, by the way, which is okay.
Her husband was a crazy athlete too, right?
Yeah, I didn't look him up because I saw her picture and I remember that girl. Her niece is coming to play for Patty, and she's a pitcher. Yep.
Nice.
So, softball news, it's something positive. Of course, the softball team's always got positive stuff going on because they're that good. But
Patty got a raise
she got a statue too,
and a statue.
and they said it looks like her.
It looks like her more than Baker's look like him.
Yeah, they had that argument on the radio, and
They did?
I hadn't been down there, and I'm in Norman all the time, and I hadn't been to the Heisman
They
corner.
just rolled it
Heisman
out
corner.
like a week ago.
Who? Patty?
Not even that long.
Who?
It was the
Patty's
first part of this week.
Yeah, it was first part of the week. Yeah, but apparently she's doing the low five for the runners coming around third because that's what they do.
She needs to
They
do
don't
some
normally stop at
KFC.
third; they just run.
She needs to be on the commercials with Saban on the duck commercials and
Yeah,
Aflac
Whatever.
and KFC. She's a better coach than Deion Sanders.
yeah. OSU gets to go there this year on Black Friday. No puns, no nothing intended.
But we're going to have some crazy deals that day.
Yep. We're gonna have a liquidation sale.
Yes.
Then we can take a day off.
We're
while
going to
we
give away a
restock.
lot of liquid.
Yeah, can do that. And hot dogs.
And hot dogs.
And if you're hungry and you need a hot dog, we're still your guys.
Schwab dogs.
We've got hot dogs.
We got
so
the same dog that you can get at the OU
We got hot
football
dogs.
games.
We got water. We got great deals. We got $5,000 off XLT F-150 2024 models. I keep seeing these 2023 advertisements. Thinking, who in the world's got those left? We don't.
Who's
Oh, it's all over. You watching that AI stuff, where they watching what you're watching, so they feed you a video. You're watching YouTube or one of the other streaming devices, and they pump these
they watching
commercials.
you.
They make you watch these commercials for at
Alexa.
least 4 or 5 seconds. But we're selling 2024 models, and we're doing it as fast as it can. So we got $5,000 off, and I repeat, and not or, and you can get rates as low as 1.9. Pretty soon.
And 15150.
And the 15150, which is the Love Plus. Huh. But think about it. iloveford.com, Highway 75 and I-40 in Henrietta. That's where we're located. We got 2024 Expeditions. Got them. They're rolling
Got
out. They got to go. $8,000 off. $8,000 off. 2024 models, not 2023 models. We got King Ranches. We got.
We do have a 2023. I'll probably take like 20 grand off of it. Come see me. Don't
Yeah.
see him. See me.
Don't see me. I don't. Yeah. Anyway, we've got a great selection of everything that you would expect us to have. So we'd appreciate
got a full
you guys
lot.
checking in while you're out tailgating. Going.
We got cars
"Man,
under
let's check out these
10,000.
guys.
We got a lot of cars under 20,000. Been acquiring them.
Yeah.
We got the car to hit your payment. And as I've been saying, no payments till after the election.
And that will be a good day. I hope it'll be a good day.
Yes, because your payments due.
Yeah. You better hope you have the right president so your cost of living goes down. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. In a minute, we'll be talking about that. But while you're out there tailgating, getting ready for the games, because I think OU plays it's afternoon game or a night game? Heck, I don't remember. Now's the time to figure it out. Of course, the people that are traveling to go to the game and or are going to watch it, they already know. So you already know what time the game is. I don't. I apologize.
We work too much, folks.
Yeah, we're working Saturday, so
an
we'll
hour.
have it on TV, and we'll get to watch it a
Yeah,
little
come
bit.
see us.
Coming.
We'll
Yeah,
put
you can come
some
by.
dogs on the Barbie.
Yeah. And you can get you a good opportunity to meet our team, and that's it. That's all I know. What else? Bradley?
Well, fantasy football.
Oh, yeah.
If you need any help with that, I am the guru.
All right,
on that
let's
as
go.
well.
Let's go to pro real quick.
Go to
I have not watched not one game. I've read a lot of the stats, the box scores, just to keep in touch. Baker had another decent week. He had a good week. But so we have who's in your fantasy league, Brad? Who right now would you say should have been the number 1, number 2, number 3 draft pick thus far? Not futuristic dreaming. Who's just been the studs? Because I don't know.
Well, Baker was a stud the first week. I didn't play him.
Yeah.
28 points. A guy I did play both weeks from the New Orleans Saints, Kamara.
Yeah, I saw his stats.
We got 45 from him last week.
Yeah, but it's kind of the same deal as is it Philadelphia's running back that didn't do squat this week?
Saquon Barker?
Yeah. He scored 3 or 4 last week and
No.
2 weeks ago, and he didn't do anything, did he?
Kamara's going to do something every week. He
Yeah.
ain't going to get you 45 every week, but
I was talking about the
he's a dude.
Philadelphia guy, but anyway.
Got both wideouts from I got the fabulous Baker boys is what they're calling them now, Mike Evans and Godwin.
Man, you are leaning heavy on that old Buckaroo thing, but
Well,
so far so good.
Yeah. I got CeeDee Lamb too.
Yeah. They got smoked.
I still got 20 from him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're talking fantasy football
Talking
players.
fantasy,
not
man.
teams. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, I mean, you get what you pay for. You know what I mean? If you're talking about the Dallas Cowboys.
I told Jerry not to do it. Anyway.
Let's look at it. And there, another guy just got paid to get what you pay for.
Man, yeah, but concussions is not.
And
That's not a lack of talent. It's not. It's a bad decision, probably.
and who's the other guy that was like the highest paid before that guy? The guy from Jacksonville. He's not even the best quarterback in Florida.
Yeah. I didn't pay any of them. I didn't write no checks.
Baker.
I don't even watch the stuff.
So, yeah, if you got any, hit me up. I am the fantasy. You don't listen to the radio on the afternoon on the sports channel.
ESPN,
I mean, you can listen to
ESPN
it.
guys, they don't know nothing
But-
about football.
Ask this guy. I'll get you hooked up.
Yeah, got that going.
Or not.
So we would keep you informed. We have dialed off of the political realm for right now, but it's coming. Check us out on YouTube.
And it'll really
our
come.
episode, it will be there. We're not avoiding the subjects because there's so much to talk about, and I just want everybody to understand that reason why we talk about it is because we care about our country. And some of this just makes absolutely no sense. And for some people, maybe this is the one chance they get to hear something other than the Democrat side of it.
Well, good luck with that. We'll probably
Well,
get blasted
yeah.
off of this.
Well,
so let's just
so
go back to
rock
sport. What about kickers in fantasy?
Oh, we're going back already. Okay. Kickers. Okay.
Kansas
Let's go with
City's
kickers.
kicker Butler.
Yeah.
That dude can kick.
That's the reason why the coach told the media to leave him alone, because he didn't care what he thought about politics because he could kick.
He can kick.
Yeah.
He had like 3. I mean, he said, we don't care. We'll take that 5-yard penalty. He'll hit a 59-yarder to win this game. Yep. And then did you see the booth? Did you see
No.
Taylor going crazy after that kick that they won the game?
Oh, Swifty?
Yeah.
I ain't watching that.
A year ago, she's saying, we need to fire this guy because he is so crazy talking about women need to have children.
Yeah.
Get him off the team. Oh, my God, he's the greatest. He just won the game for us. That's a little ironic. Don't you think?
Yeah. Imagine that. We're Love Ford. We're located in I-40 and Highway 75 in Henrietta.
That's iloveford.com. and it's the crossroads and blah blah blah, center of the universe. But speaking of, we got a new Mustang in. We got we got one coming. That's
the 50th
one
anniversary.
of like 1,500.
No, 1965 of them.
1,965 of them coming, and we got one. Not, I'm just telling you.
They're not in production yet, but
There's
there's
only
a new
four.
thing coming down the road.
But
It's
if
the
you
60th anniversary, 60th
if your
anniversary.
husband
50, 60,
is running for
60.
vice president and you like the smell of burning rubber, we got it.
Yeah.
Horsepower. Henrietta Horsepower.
Yep. We are the horsepower kings of Green Country and look forward to continuing that. So you guys have a great weekend. Have a great week.
Go Sooners.
Check us out. We're
Go
we're
Pokes.
all over the place. That's the Love Ford podcast. And I think we're going to do this. Peace.
Ford.com. LUV, baby.
Down in Oklahoma, there's a place called Henrietta. They don't allow no dancing in that town. So if you want to mix the sexes.